One, two, three.
All right, we're gonna cut that off. Hey, 27. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know, but you about to be invoiced for that.
This is the second thing that is falling apart.
What's good?
On me.
Hey, Nay.
Hey.
We are live. Catch the Tea Podcast.
Chico, help me.
We are back. We are back. We are back.
What you gonna do? Help me.
What you mean?
This fell
We
out
have a
somewhere.
new table, a new desk. We have a new setup.
Yeah, I'm about to have to buy a new mic.
Well, you know, it's not really a mic. It's a new just
Holder, whatever you want that shit. Is it in there?
hey y'all. Just
There you go.
just jam it in there. Let it hang.
Okay.
Let it hang.
I'm not gonna touch it anymore. I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah, just
Right,
move it
don't
like that.
Scoot in.
Just grab the balls.
What's good, JB? What's
This where
good,
we at.
everybody that's tuned
Glad to see
in?
everybody back to normal.
We are back. Can y'all hear us pretty good?
Mic check.
Sound good. We sound good. Y'all, we have been gone for quite a long time.
All right. turn it down.
Indeed.
And I'm just glad to be back. Y'all know I love to talk all type of shit. There's so much stuff that's been going on. We're gonna tap back because we missed some stuff. So we're gonna tap back and bring it on forth. Oh wow, I thought like somebody auntie. We're gonna bring it on forth. We're gonna bring it back.
We gonna bring it back, child.
Family reunion.
We can bring it back.
Way back.
Way back.
So much stuff has happened, but I definitely want to address my absentee. All of us as a whole, we have been absent, but so I contracted the coronavirus, COVID-19, and that was one hell of an experience. I'm better. I have taken another test. I am negative. I'm not positive. I'm just happy to be here to talk about it because so many people think that this disease is not real, that it's fake. I understand that there are arterial motives when it comes to this because people try to capitalize off a pandemic in any type of way, whether it be companies, whether it be the media. As we can see right now, our own president is trying to use this virus and say, we're gonna get y'all some stimulus checks and try to get y'all unemployment back so you can vote for me. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know all these gimmicks around this, but it is definitely a real disease. It is real. We lost a friend to coronavirus, COVID-19. And when we lost him, a lot of us were sick.
Yeah.
And we weren't able to, close that chapter. So we kind of got to do it on our own in the grieving process. Yeah. But long live Jay Rich.
Long live Jay Rich.
It has been hard for me to come back to the studio after that has happened. What about, I know for y'all, I know we talk about it all the time.
This is my first time being here.
Oh, yeah, it is your first time back.
Yeah, this is my first time being here since then,
Yeah.
But thinking about it, even today, still realize like, yeah, he's
Right.
not knowing that he's just not gonna be here.
He's not gonna walk in and start talking noise.
Right.
He's not gonna come in and be like, hey, what you talking about today?
Yeah, or not sitting here at this table.
Yeah.
So
So
that was a hard pill to swallow for me personally, and our group as a whole, because that was a key player on our team. And see, what people don't understand about us, we are so intertwined as friends. Like, we really lean and depend on each other. So for somebody that major to be lost in our friend circle, it's like,
it was a big deal.
Definitely. But I want everyone to take it serious. Get tested. Wear your mask. Wear your gloves. We have a new rule in place now. Before we go live, everyone has to have their mask on before going live. Once we go live, we take them off just because of the mic perspective. We trying to create distance amongst ourselves in here. So, I mean, we all serious about it here at Future 106 Studios. So, we want you guys to be serious as well. At first, I was not going to say anything about me being sick because I didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
But I understand, like, the platform that I do have. I understand. And after talking to somebody in my DMs, they were like, you lying. I thought that was fake. I was like, no, bro, this is real life.
Yes.
So I felt like it was an obligation for me to say something, for me to speak on it, just to bring realization to it. Because not only did I have it, Bree had it.
Yeah, I have as well.
And how was your experience?
I know that my case was mild, but even in that, it was still nothing simple. Right. You know, I think I felt better quicker than you did, but it was scary to know. Like, even though I just had faith that I was gonna make it regardless, but it still was kind of scary not knowing if it was gonna get better or worse as the days go by, because it's different. Yeah. For everybody, it's different. And then it was also scary because I have asthma, so I was afraid that I was gonna have like breathing problems, or I was gonna get sent to the hospital because of it. And I was just thanking God the whole time, because not once had I had a breathing problem, and I just thought that was so crazy because I have asthma. Like, to this day, I have to use my inhaler if I'm feeling winded. So to say that I had the coronavirus that was mainly affecting the lungs and I had no lung problems was honestly a blessing. So, but it's very real out here. I think some people still don't grasp it because they might not have been infected by it, or they could just be asymptomatic and not knowing that they're given the virus, because this virus spreads so easily. Yeah. Just like for us, it was like, it wasn't just Kim sick, it was me sick, it was a couple of our friends sick. And so just to know that how it affected our friend circle in a way, I can just only imagine how it was affecting the rest of the world. So
even though you didn't have it, how did it affect you during the time that for us having it?
I think there's a level of anxiety because you don't know how sick the people are going to get. Because it's literally a roll of the dice. There are some people that say it feels like a sinus infection.
Yeah.
And there are other people that have a much more severe case of it, and unfortunately they do not survive it.
Right.
So there is a level of anxiety, and I think after having something happen, the way things happened with James, going forward, when you hear somebody has it, you have way more anxiety than you did, because you've seen what seems like a mild scenario, and the worst case scenario
in the same
group.
Span,
in the same Yeah,
In the
like,
same group.
in the same, group of people. This wasn't like some completely random person that you just heard about.
right.
This is somebody you know, you saw, you talked to.
Exactly.
We were all sick at the same time.
So now, anytime anybody says they have it or they think they have it, there's just way more panic.
Right, it is, because it's like, I know how this affected my friend circle, so I know like what could possibly affect you, and so like we don't even know how
we know where it came from.
We can't trace it back.
Yeah,
because we've all really made attempts to move carefully. We kind of codependent on each other, so we kind of know everybody's business.
Yeah,
but
in the sense, like, no, like, okay,
but we aren't going a bunch of places.
Yeah, right, we weren't going a bunch of places,
and coming into contact with a whole lot of one-off people.
Yeah.
Like, we're not going to Walmart every couple of days as a group, touching everything.
Right.
So trying to figure out how it came to
They
us.
in there doing it.
They doing it. They're doing it.
We're
Don't
going
know.
in the car. We're going to Walmart.
So,
right. So it's just, and like, I'm gonna talk about my experience about when I was sick, because it was really bad for me, and I try to put on like it's not, because I'm always concerned and worried about everybody else. So I was just like, I'm sick, but hey,
let me check on my friend.
How you doing? Bianca, how you doing?
Yeah.
James, Mika, how y'all doing?
But I think
Stacy, how are you doing?
Okay, so we all pretty good about neglecting ourselves.
Yes, pretty much.
And it's like, well, I'm not even going to worry about me because everybody else going to ask. So I'm just checking on them.
It's like, you need to worry about yourself right now.
Have you eaten today?
It's okay.
I know some of y'all done got tired of me asking that, because I'm like, I don't know what else to do.
I know JB hit that studio. Let me just go in the parking lot and make sure he's all right.
I know he's tired of me asking, did you eat today?
Let me get up here.
But it's like, I don't know what else to do, but I feel like if you don't feel good and you don't eat it, just make it work.
Man, and so, y'all, when I tell you, like, the first 5 days, really the first 7 days were the hardest, because I couldn't move without aching. It was chills. I was hot. I couldn't. I was shortness of breath. Like, I was, my nerve endings were like shaking, like, especially with my mouth. Even now, like, I catch myself in conversation now, because that's one of the after effects. So, like, I catch myself now, like, wait, let me try to process what I'm saying, because I could say some bullshit. But anyway,
don't be blaming it on the Rona.
I think that's been
that was before the Rona.
She's trying to put it on Rona.
People of the interweb, before the Rona.
Trust me, that wasn't in.
But
yeah.
But no, seriously. So it was just a lot. It was one night. It was like 3:00 in the morning, and nothing would ease the pain. I took an Epsom salt bath. I had icy hot, and I just felt like my body was shutting down on me or something. I don't know what it was, and I was just boo-hoo crying, and I was praying. I was like, God, if this is it, just take me quickly. I thought it was it, y'all. I thought it was it. I thought it was out.
Precisely why I freak out now.
I was like, just take me quick. Because it was really bad. It was bad. And like, I wanted to continue. I wanted to get up and move around, but I really couldn't. And like, I remember the first day of me leaving the house, driving my car. It was the 7th day. I was like, my car hasn't been moved. I think I had got pissed off because I was like, I just paid my insurance. Finna pay my car note.
I'm about to roll this.
I need to drive my car.
I ain't going nowhere, but I need to drive.
You need to drive just because you paid the bills.
I drove around. What's good, AJ? I'm sorry, y'all can't even see the comments. I drove around for like 2 hours. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. And it felt so good.
Put miles on the tires.
It felt so good, but I was still kind of weak. But after I shook back, I was still just driving around for a long time before I could
staying away from people and getting out of the house.
It's okay, Jace.
What?
He said Kim and Spade are the only ones that didn't do about my breakdown.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna tell it to the world, but yeah. But I feel your pain, bro. Trust me.
Yeah.
It's just like, it was just this shit ain't no joke.
It's not. It's not. And it's what's so crazy is because I was the first person to have symptoms, and I was the first person to basically test positive for it.
Right.
And so what made me the crazy part about it is the day that I started feeling symptoms, that morning I was fine, but I kind of feel a little like sluggish. And so every morning I drink my green tea, I drink my hot tea.
Yeah.
And so I was like, let me make sure I drink my hot tea today because I'm not feeling 100%.
Right.
And later that night, it wasn't even that night. It was probably like 4 o'clock. I was like super tired. I took a shower and I was like, I feel so drained.
Right.
And I laid down and I was like, I'm cold. Like, I had chills. And I was like, y'all. I'm like, is it cold in this house to y'all?
Yeah, I remember.
And everybody else was like, no, it's really not cold in here at all. And I'm like, I'm cold. And I just stood there and I was like, I don't feel good. Like, I was like, I don't feel good. So my mom was like, take a temperature. And it was like 100.2. And I was like, oh, this is something, And then Kim like, nah, maybe you're not sick. We got caught in the rain.
Which we did.
Because we did get caught in the rain. We worked out and we got caught in the rain.
Caught in the rain.
And so I was like, okay, maybe so. And then my mom was like, just, wait a little while.
What's good, Jacobian?
I waited about 2 hours. And again, it was 100.9. I'm like, okay, this is serious. Right. And then I had to go to work. And so that morning I told my boss, I was like, I'm having, some slight symptoms. My temperature's kind of up. And he was like, stay home, quarantine yourself, but go get tested.
Yeah.
First of all, the testing, for this virus is ridiculous. Yeah. It is ridiculous because, first of all, I feel like every test should be rapid at this point. Such a magnitude. I think everybody needs to know within the next 15 minutes if they're negative or positive.
It was her.
I muted it. Oh, okay.
Okay, it's gone.
Oh, my bad.
No. I heard it. I was like, I don't know who's phone.
We sorry. I'm sorry. Somebody was calling me while I was live. I'm sorry.
Stop calling. You see she's doing something.
Clearly I'm live.
Yes, sir. Is in the building. Good, guap.
But yeah, so the testing for this thing is really ridiculous. I really feel like all testing should be rapid because of how the magnitude of this virus.
Right.
Everybody should know in the next 15 to 30 minutes what they are. So I had to call around to find out where the rapid testing was because I called one place and it was like, we don't do that here. I'm like, okay, my bad. Finally figured out I had to. And if I would have known this before I had left the house, I would have stayed home until I needed to go. Yeah. So I went to the urgent care, called them, because you had to call them and let them know. And they were like, oh, no, you need to fill out this application online to check in. So I had to sit there, do the application online. Then the lady had to call me back for me to tell her what I filled out on the app, how I was feeling, why should I want to take the test. Then I had to wait until my check-in time. So it was like 9 o'clock, and my check-in time was 9:45. So I had to wait from 9 to 9:45 to talk to somebody. So then she called me, and then she was like, all right, you're going to get a telehealth phone call from a doctor. And it wasn't even a doctor, it was a nurse practitioner. And it was just a FaceTime call with this nurse practitioner. Asking me the same questions this lady asked me on why I wanted to take the test, why I needed to take the test, and right there, I guess that was for me to get approved to be able to take the test or not. So then she was like, all right, your time slot is 2 p.m. It's 10:30, and I have to wait till 2 p.m. to even get tested. I'm like, what? I'm like, why can't I just go there now to get tested? Like, why have to wait till 2 p.m. to get tested? So I wait till 2 p.m.
Real inefficient.
Right. So I wait till 2 p.m. Go back to the urgent care. Then I was at the wrong where I was at wasn't the testing site for it. So I had to go to the other urgent care to actually get the test done. And came out, did the test, And about 15 minutes later, she told me that I was positive, and I was like, oh, this is real, you know?
And as soon as Bree said she had it, I started feeling bad. And it wasn't even, I thought it was I thought I was mentally tripping.
Yourself out, huh?
Yeah,
right.
I thought I was mentally tripping. Because I can do that. Because I can be a hypochondriac sometimes. But my sister's situation wasn't the same for Brianna because, see, Bree has insurance. And I don't have insurance right now. And
that's another thing.
Right. So I go to the same urgent care, trying to do the same process. And I told the lady, like, yeah, I don't have insurance. And she was like, okay, so the test is going to be like $168. And I was just like... Yeah. That's why I was.
I didn't have to pay anything because I had insurance.
So I was like, wow. So then I was like, well, I'm gonna go take the free testing. So I go do the free testing, and then the lady was saying that my results won't be back for 14 days. And I said, ma'am,
you won't even be sick by then.
I said, ma'am, you give me the results back in 14 days. If I'm sick and positive right now, what is to stop me from kind of still meandering around, going in public? Like, what is to stop me from doing it, you know? And I really called them out about the whole situation, and she could not respond. She was really speechless.
Because it wasn't nothing to say. Like,
she was really speechless. And I was like, by the time I get my results, I'll be better, or, you know, it'll be a different outcome, X, Y, Z, whatever. So... my issue with the whole testing thing, so you're not getting your results back immediately because you didn't pay for the rapid testing. And you have, what if somebody's not living by the honor code?
Which a lot of people aren't.
No, they're not.
I know they're not.
Oh, we got to talk about the test. Okay, keep going. I got a news story related to this.
So here we go. People not living by the honor code.
Oh, no.
And they went and got tested, but they still fool out lying out here in these streets. And then they get their results back like, dang, I was positive this whole time, because you could have been asymptomatic. Just because you're asymptomatic does not mean the people around you are asymptomatic. You know what I'm saying? You're still able to give the virus off.
Yeah.
And so that was a problem for me. And I'm going to address them. If I don't feel it's right, if I ain't rocking with it, I'm definitely addressing it.
Yeah.
And that's why I told her she was speechless. She couldn't, she couldn't say nothing. And even though I had the symptoms, I definitely had it, I knew I was positive. Yeah. And I knew to stay away from everybody around me. I knew that. Even if I didn't have the symptoms, I still would have stayed away from everybody because I was around my sister who tested positive.
That's positive. And
so when Bree said it, that made all of us go get tested. Like, hold on,
what's going on?
Because we all, we're all together. Yeah. So it was crazy.
Yeah. It also with the virus is definitely a mental thing too. If you do have it, because when your body is physically down, it's also easier to be mentally down. And when you're mentally down, that's gonna affect you physically. Yeah, like I could tell throughout the days when I feel down, along with feeling sick, I feel worse compared to where I felt good mentally, even though my body was sick. Like there was a difference, and so I feel like this virus is just crazy, you know. So if it's not affecting you physically, it can affect you, you know.
Absolutely.
Just you have to be strong through it.
You have to. Like,
I feel like that's more so the opposite of what we're used to though. When people get sick,
it's like lay down, take a rest.
No, but it's like when you normally get sick, like people want to help, they want to take care of you, and in this instance, it's the exact opposite. Like they don't want anybody around you, and so you sick and you isolated.
Yes.
I want to thank all of my friends for checking on me, talking to me, even stuff off at the house, bro. Like left it on the porch. It's on the porch outside. All right, bet. I appreciate that so much. That means the world to me because, you know, I break my back for everybody, and so it's like you know, I don't ever respect that in return. So when it comes back in return, I was like, okay, yes, it did. That does a lot. That boosts morale. Y'all don't close that door.
I got
hey, you got to die when it's over.
you stay down there, boy.
But yeah, so like mentally, it was so hard because you have to be your own morale booster. Like, so like it was days that I made myself get up and like, Kim, spruce yourself up, or
right,
Kim, make sure you make sure you look like something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of those days for me. You know what I'm saying? To make myself like, just to enhance that feeling. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Well, I'm laughing at myself.
Oh, I was like, what kind of thing I'm in? Oh, definitely, Kev. That wait time for the test is useless. They have to increase that.
Right. Well, they were supposed to be doing that right around the time school started because they wanted people to get their kids tested.
Right.
And which you did.
So they were trying to cut it down to 4 days.
Yeah.
And they were telling people, if you came to get a test, stay away from people till you get your results.
Yeah. Right. Because that was like, when you go get tested, there's no instructions. There, you know how you look for something. They
didn't tell you to stay home till we call or something.
They don't tell you that. That's why I'm saying people don't live by the honor code. People don't live by the honor code. So like they don't tell you. They just give you a bunch of papers. Like, okay, yeah. So this is what the COVID-19 is.
What it is.
What the symptoms may be.
And that was the same thing when I got rapid testing. Like, she came out with a paper that said I was positive, and then I was like asking for lab results because like I was like, what if they just told me I'm positive because I feel kind of sick, but I'm really not positive.
Right. What's good, Deezy? Those beautiful girls of Alexandria. All right.
And it was a paper based. It was a work excuse that said I was positive and I needed quarantine. And then behind it was like,
I didn't get that.
Here's some stuff that you can do to help during this time. And it was nothing. It was like, take some Tylenol, rest, drink fluids.
Yeah.
I was like, what? And if you feel worse, go to the hospital.
Very generic stuff.
It was very generic. So I was like,
hey, Tiff, what's good, Tiff?
This ain't nothing.
Very generic. Even so like when you test positive, you're supposed to get a phone call from public health department. Yeah. You're supposed to get a phone call from Trace. And you're supposed to get a phone call from who the lady called me the other day? Was that Red Cross or something?
I don't know. I can't remember what it was.
Anyway, she called way too late. But so I give my results 14 days after me being sick. Here come Trace calling. Hey, yes, you know your results are. Trace called me first. Not even public health. Public health didn't call me first. Trace called me first. And I'm like, hey, so, you know, your test results came back positive. We're trying to kind of see, like, who have you been around so we can call these people. I said, ma'am, I've done my own trace. I've alerted my immediate circle of people I've definitely been around.
People are not answering the phone for these unknown calls.
And I said, I really feel, and everybody I talked to, I told them, I really feel like y'all dropped the ball on this. I was like, you telling me 14 days later, because even the lady, when she called me, the lady from public health called, she was like, well, it's been 14 days. No, matter of fact, it was 12 days. And she was like, so, and that was they called me on a Wednesday, and she was like, so Friday, you're good to go back into the world.
Really? You had been in the world the whole time.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, what if somebody wasn't quarantined? That's my true issue, is that people living by that honor system, living by like, you know what, I don't want to be selfish, I don't want to put anybody else in harm.
Yeah.
Oh, they're taking it a step further than that. So, you know, a lot of places, it's been kind of hard for people to move and like change jobs because, you know, they're wanting people to go to these different places and quarantine.
Right.
I read a story. I think he was out of Florida. I'm sorry, he was out of Florida. Y'all doing a lot going on.
A lot of stuff popping out in Florida.
And it was an account from a young lady who said she moved down there and they were asking people to quarantine. And she was asking people where she could get tested. And somebody told her she could buy some fraudulent, negative results.
Fake.
So that she could go ahead and go to work.
Right. Yeah, go ahead. Man, I know somebody who can buy the paper. Bro, people really, like I just
so if they're selling, fake negative results, they selling fake positive stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Facts.
Definitely. So it's just like, what is really going on?
Why would you want to purposely get a false negative?
And that's what she said. She was like, I'm not taking that
she
risk.
She went ahead and took the test and did things the correct way.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that somebody approached her and was like, "Oh, you could just buy
fake positive,
you just buy this fake negative result and go to work."
No, it don't work like that. I don't like that.
You don't do that.
No.
So I'm just glad that I'm here that I've survived it, that I can speak on it, tell people my experience. A lot of things that shook me back, y'all, was prayer, boosting my own morale, like being your own cheerleader, because it's a mental thing.
Isolation is hard for people.
If
you are not a person that is normally okay with that environment,
like,
that is hard for people.
I'm cool being to myself for like 2 or 3 days, but then I'm like, I want to hang out with my friends.
Most people are fine with a little downtime to recharge.
Yeah.
Right.
But for the people with the personalities that are outgoing and like to be social, that's hard.
It's hard.
It don't sound like a lot, but when you don't want to do it, it feels like way more than 2 weeks.
So it's just like, you have to be your own cheerleader. My parents, definitely want to thank my parents because they didn't contract the disease.
They didn't get it.
But they were right there, make sure that we ate whatever, because she was trying.
See, you gotta eat.
Well, mama was trying to adhere because, like, I've been on a diet. I've been on this whole eating clean. I'm vegan-ish, but not really, vegan. And so, like, I was telling my mom, I was like, well, I still want to do the healthy.
But she was trying.
So she was trying, and she definitely did her part and went above and beyond to make sure she made those morning teas, those smoothies that we make in the morning. She even turned. Oh my God, y'all! So it's so funny. So my friend James, he brought me some tea, and he bought me some sea moss. Now the sea moss had not been turned into gel yet, and my mama
How does that work?
My mama said, now why James brought some marijuana and worms here? I was like, Ma.
No.
He did not.
No.
Because she was going to get upset. I was like, he did not. I was like.
Exactly.
I was like, that's tea. And that's sea moss.
Weed and worms.
And the sea moss has to be. For the show. Right. I was like, and the sea moss has to be put in the blender. First, you got to soak the sea moss. Once you soak it, put it in the blender with a little liquid and blend so it can. She did it.
She did it. She did do it.
She did it. And so I had the sea moss. I had the tea that James made for us, and black seed oil. Black seed oil came at, because I was like, man, I can't shake this cough. I can't get this cough off me. And no stores around here sell it. Yeah. So I had to order it off Amazon, and it came. And when it came and I started taking it, I swear, like, it was like life started coming back into my body. But it's nasty. So let y'all know. That is
right. That day I had made us some tea. I was like, please stir it before you drink it. And she did not, because it was sitting all at the top. I said, please stir it before you drink it. And she did not do that.
But definitely those are the things. And like I said, again, my friends, just my circle, still being there without being there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that we were all going through this experience, and then, a death in our circle. So it was just.
It was a lot.
It's a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot, y'all. So I just want to thank everybody. And then, like, people who found out, they were like, what? I was like, bro, I'm not the type of person to let people worry about me. Yeah. I'm not for that. I don't want to add an extra word.
Genuine. Some people just know.
Yeah, it's not.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the ones I don't want to be bothered with.
I still don't think I ever made a post saying that I had it. I don't think I said anything on my Facebook about it.
Right.
But yeah. Same thing with me. Prayer, definitely. A lot of it, I was just like thinking, if I did die, I was just praying and being thankful for like everything that I've done, because or I've gone through, the people I've met in my life, and just everything. And I was just like, I'm just so grateful for the life that I have, and just praying for strength, you know, every single day, and then praying for everybody else. Because I was thinking about, I'm feeling this way, I can only imagine how other people are feeling who have it worse. So I was just praying for my family, my friends, just everybody, and it did really, that really would push me through. And my friends, and shout out to my best friend, because she called me like every other day just to check up on me. Had some people drop some food off for me, so it just
meant a lot in that moment, you know. And I'm appreciative. Definitely learned the lesson. It was rough though. It was rough.
Very humbling.
Very humbling. But I survived it. I survived COVID.
I need my shirt.
Right. But off that, y'all got anything else to say about COVID-19?
Get it out of here.
Get it out of here.
Get it out of here.
Our president is trying to use it for re-election.
I don't even want to talk about the election.
Like, I know, it's just so much.
It's too much. Too much going on to try to throw that in the mix.
Yeah.
And I don't like that, because it's so much going on that we're being distracted by that we can't even really sit down and soak in what's going on for y'all.
It's an important election.
This is important.
We want him to go.
We want him to go, but it's like, dang, and this is what we have.
Right. This is what we gotta vote for. How y'all feel about Kamala Harris being
Child,
What's good, Joe?
Anyways,
Nah,
Joe.
Educate yourself on all the candidates. Make sure you're registered and an active registered voter.
Exactly.
Because after a few years, they do put you on an inactive list. And please go vote.
Right. It's important. It's imperative that we do vote. It's imperative. Make sure you guys are registered. Yeah. Make sure you do your own research.
You can do all of this online. I don't want to hear nobody whining about not wanting to go to the courthouse. You don't have to go. You can do it on your phone.
Do your own research on who's on the ballot and things of that nature. It's a lot going on locally with local politics. It's a lot going on
locally. Yes. Ooh.
And I'm trying to
understand it.
I'm trying to take it all in, because there's a lot going on locally.
I have no comment.
Right. It's a lot. But and we definitely want to do our part and open our platform, because we want to sit down and speak to everybody. You know what I'm saying? We want to talk to everybody, because we need to hear. I don't care. Oh, this is what I did. We know your track record. We know your track record if we've been paying attention.
You don't have to swing the mic around.
Right.
Whoa.
We want to know we want to hold you accountable as an elected official and say, what are you doing now? What is your plan? What is your policy? And I don't want no half-ass bullshit either. Okay? I want some concrete stuff, like concrete.
Like, what are you really gonna do? Do you even know what your position is?
Because real talk. Because
honestly,
a lot of people, and I've just been seeing on Facebook, a lot of people are not really aware of how government really works, from local on to national. And so you need to explain yourself. What does the position you're running for? What is the definition? What is it doing? All right. So how do your plans and your policies, or what you stand for, implement with that definition of what that position is, how it does? How, you know what I'm saying? That's the bottom line for me. But and understand what you can and cannot realistically do. Exactly. Exactly.
What? I'm sorry, y'all. I just got a news notification saying people in Florida have been forbidden to wear masks.
I think I don't know. Wait a minute.
Florida sheriff forbids employees and visitors to wear masks. If they do, they will be asked to leave.
And that's why
Marion County, Florida.
That's in Miami.
Told his employees not to wear masks at work, and then visitors cannot wear masks when they come into his office.
Not JB. Not JB. Not JB.
Marion County also set a single-day record on Tuesday for the most deaths related to COVID-19, with 13.
So yeah, it's so much going on locally, and I don't want to get caught up in the back and forth, the melee, because I like to do my own research. I like to.
Sorry, y'all.
I feel like I have created a platform to where that I can sit down with these people one-on-one, have a discussion with, to ask the questions, the things that I want to know. And not only just for me, but the people around me, my community, real stuff. So, it's the not knowing your job description for me.
Did you read it?
What's good, JP? I didn't know JP was in here. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of them don't even know what the position does, just running for the sake of running. Yeah. So I need to know what you know about the title that you're trying to, what the crown that you're trying to wear. What you know about it, and how your policies or what you plan on implementing, does it align with the position that you're running for? So that's my take on local and national. Same with national. You got Kanye West ass out here talking about he want to run for president. I'm not with that. And people sitting here co-signing for this man running for president. I know, nothing against people with mental health issues, nothing with that. But Kanye West talk about how he's bipolar, correct? He tweets in the manner of being bipolar. You know what I'm saying? He tweets like this.
He acts like this. If you watch him
running the country, we already got a person.
We already got somebody doing it now. Like, come on now.
Make sure you register to vote and go vote.
Right.
All I got. What?
Oh yeah.
Crazy
I just said something to Kim.
Are they trying to get rid of the people in Florida? Because telling these people not to wear masks seems like a way to make more people sick.
That's a problem to me.
Oh, snap, cuzzo.
So, again, Kamala. What's our
crickets?
You're right, Kev. You need to get the right medication and get regular therapy.
Yeah.
I wash my hands completely of Yay. JP told me he be lurking. Okay.
At one point, Kev, I think he had that together because his wife was making him.
Well, he said.
And I feel like he had stopped. Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with y'all.
So I feel like he decided to just stop one day because he was feeling good. And now this is what we got.
I don't think I want to go on this rabbit hole today, but I'm going to just say that which we already know, Kardashian family.
Oh yeah,
they
on some other type of time.
Right, they on some other type of time, and I do feel like that's a product of what's going on with Kanye, on top of other stuff. And I don't believe that all his tweets were just completely false.
Oh yeah, I think truth is in there.
I think there's some truth in there. So
you're
not gonna.
I mean, at this point. It's been so here, there, up, down. You don't know what's what anymore. I want to say all this started when he started acting up at the concerts and they had to cancel the tour.
Going off rant,
apparently, that's when she was like, "You have to see the doctor. You have to take the medicine." Or
as much as y'all, not saying y'all in general, but like people do not like Kim Kardashian, no matter what Kanye does publicly, she still has this man back.
Absolutely.
And I feel like that's what a wife's supposed to do.
And she's also trying to help him keep it together.
Right.
Despite
what people
her
may
giving
think
him
of
that
her,
ultimatum
whatever,
was probably what made him really decide to do this, and it actually was for his health.
Yeah.
Now he decided he don't want to do it no more.
Even after this man got on there talking about they was divorcing and all this kind of stuff, just spewing rhetoric.
What the stuff he said about the kid got me.
Then she came
I almost killed my daughter.
My husband is going through a lot, y'all. I'm gonna stick by his side.
And try to get him some help.
This me. I don't know. That's why I'm single.
Well, we know who jumping ship. This one right here. Yes, when his mama died, he wasn't right.
You right, AJ.
That was like his first psychotic break.
Bruh. This nigga want to tweet about me.
What I see.
I ain't gonna address you publicly, but I'm on your ass. Oh, you want a serious tweet about me and the family and our kids? Oh no, buddy. Stay your ass in Wyoming.
I can only imagine the horror on her face when those notifications started popping up, and she thought that's what it was.
Here we go, y'all.
I feel like she probably just started crying.
I would have.
Now her family might have been upset for her, but I feel like she cried.
I would have had a Bernadette moment from
You threw all the clothes in the car and burnt them up.
Burn this nigga shit. No, I'm sorry, because it backfired on a girl who tried to set that Jeep on fire.
That was her dumb self.
That dummy.
First of all, you don't need to be. If you gonna do something like that, go stand away. You throw it. Throw it in the window. Nah, don't come for me. I ain't did nothing like that before.
Right, I ain't never right.
Don't come for me. I never did nothing like that. But
she was in the window trying.
But I just know, like, I'm like, bruh. But that's why but maybe I haven't. Like I tell people all the time, I may not have experienced true, real love yet. So I don't know what I would do.
You feel like you could stick by somebody in that situation?
Yeah, I haven't. So maybe I haven't experienced that type of love for me to be like, I'm going to still stand by you. You know what I'm saying? But Kim today and right here, oh,
you got off.
It's the spill it all our tea for me. Cause you can get off.
And nobody tell you, bring your ass to Twitter. Make a burner account if you want to do something like that. You can at least make a burner.
Write it in a diary. Type it out on your computer. Write it in the notes on your phone.
And then read it and be like, is this what I want to say?
Right, read it first. Like, damn.
Sleep on it.
Do I tweet this?
No,
I don't. No, you know what?
That's how everybody need to approach social media.
Right.
I feel like a mental health issue. I would want to try to see if I can fix it. Yeah. Now, if you're not trying to help yourself, that's different.
Woo, child.
But
if
you're actually like not in denial about having this issue and you're willing to try it, that's one thing.
And I feel like he's trying to find some healing and peace.
I hope.
You think? I thought the gospel thing was his healing and peace. I was like, look, he's got it.
That's what I'm saying. I thought that was his in an attempt.
I don't know what's gimmick and real.
I know. It's
I thought that was therapeutic for him.
That's what I feel.
Because it seemed like he was really into it.
That's the issue for me.
That's how I feel. Like,
what's gimmicky to go viral and what's genuine and real?
Exactly. That's the same thing I feel
like
about it.
I thought the gospel music was genuine. He seemed like it was therapeutic for him. Like he was really into that.
No, I got it.
I thought like he was.
I wouldn't. I closed it. I had to get out.
Yeah, like he seemed like he was really putting himself into that.
Yeah. So that,
I don't know what has been transpired behind the scenes because it's almost like something's happening that we're not seeing that's leading to these things.
But the people that went and saw him, well, Dave Chappelle went up there, Justin Bieber went up there, Lil Baby went up there. Who else went up? A bunch of people went up there, and we sat down with them.
To Wyoming.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bro, what's so funny in the tweets though? He was like, and Lil Baby don't want to do a record with me. He's one of my favorite artists. And he was like, "Hey, anybody called me about doing a record?
Let me see what's on my schedule."
Right, AJ. Anything music related will look like that. Like,
yeah, that boy got some demons for sure.
But I feel like the music part of him, that's for real. That's his outlet. That's really him.
Maybe
these shenanigans on stage and all this other stuff. This running for president, that's some gimmicky.
And then, like him running for president, him putting himself on ballots is illegal. Am I correct? Or there's saying voter fraud, right? On some of the things.
Girl, I don't know.
They trying.
I just know they.
He ain't have to spill Larsa Pippen tea either. Now, supposedly, allegedly, Larsa had some dealings with somebody in a circle's man, but they didn't do her the same way that they did Jordan Woods.
Yeah.
And why is Jordan Woods out here with her cakes all on Instagram?
So she always been.
But it was like, no, it was She was kicked out. She was getting a massage.
I don't follow her, so I don't know.
I don't either, but she kind of Bro, OnlyFans is really flourishing.
You know that from first hand.
I'm gonna say, sound like somebody subscribed.
I do.
You do what?
Subscribe.
You subscribe or you go to OnlyFans? What you doing, Chico? Cheek the freak.
Yep, Cheek the Freak is back.
No.
And I don't give it. It's a fatality.
I'm so weak right now, bro.
Moving on.
It's the allegations for me.
Wait a minute, he's talking about let Jordan be. Oh, you subscribe?
Don't mind your business.
Gotta subscribe over
Yeah, anyways.
When the entanglement stuff happened, we weren't here. We didn't do the podcast.
There was no podcast.
I'm telling you, I'm on it because I got shit to say.
Entanglements.
So the entanglement happened. Jada brought her own self to the red table.
Took long enough.
And sat down with Will. Who? Oh my God, Will.
Man, the looks on his face.
This was him the whole time. Insert Jordan cry face.
Will. It was like, oh my God, this man is hurt. So
he looks
they addressed
so hurt.
the situation because right before the last podcast was with me, Jay, Rich, and James, and August had just came out with the allegations talking about their situation, and so it got so huge, it got so big that Will and Jada had to address it. What's good, Holly? And so they had to address it, and at the table,
that was a choice.
Well, I mean, it was so big though, and it was a lot of false statements coming out saying that they had responded. So it was like, we gotta say something.
Yeah, it was a whole bunch of craziness going on.
He did. He looked like a hurt puppy.
He did, yeah,
the whole time. But he did say that they had dealt with this privately, and I think it was having to do it again in this public fashion.
It brought up some wounds. They had already addressed it as a couple. First off, I want them to be honest about them and their couple tree and how they really carry on the conduct. Just say y'all have an open marriage. Just be honest about that. They're not really being 100% honest about that. Yeah. I also feel...
That ain't your business.
It ain't mine. Well, they made it my business when they brought it to social media.
Well,
you only gonna get what they willing to give.
Right. But I also get an NDA.
Get some NDAs.
If you're gonna do something like this, if you're gonna have an open marriage and you don't want the backlash, sign NDAs. I feel
Let's
like
stop picking up wounded people and taking advantage of them.
Because she took advantage of this man. That's my next
on
statement.
that man.
She was like, I just wanted to be needed or whatever.
Bless that man.
She blessed him.
Of course, she could say blessed.
She
everybody failed to realize that man was going blind before he got that pussy. She gave him that pussy that nigga can see.
He had a surgery.
Who you think blessed him with that money? She did. She paid for the surgery.
When I think about their entanglement, I just think about like a succubus. I see August, I've seen it like this, and this is Jada on top of like this, and she just, ooh, give me your energy. Like that's what I see.
What she did.
Because that's what she did to that man, and now he lost because she said, "All right, I'm good, thank you, bye."
It was the throwing him away though. Like she threw him away. Like, all right, bye. Yeah. You can't see you can finesse somebody.
We the public.
You can't. This man was on family vacations with them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was on a red table talk, smiling. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he was on one of the first ones. Talking about his addiction.
Right.
She talking about her addiction. This him.
Yeah. I'm fulfilling it, huh?
August said Jada had that Erykah Badu pussy. Change the religion.
And Erykah Badu only do missionary, so there speak volumes.
The spirits are doing everything else.
And I think if she were a man, people would be judging her more harshly. Seriously.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
Yeah.
That's how I'm looking at it. Like, if this was a man, we'd be like, oh, he took advantage of that girl.
Just yeah, yes.
Well, let's just say when they got to the end of the conversation, he said something about getting her back, and she looked at him and was so serious when she said, "Oh, but you did."
Yeah, he knew she was married. He stepped off into a situation that had potential to hurt him. That's true.
This is true too.
That's true.
Like,
and that man said he got permission from Will.
and Will said, "Hell no."
Will said, "I ain't saying no shit like that."
Hell no.
But like, I know they had to hurt August seeing him because I know he saw the clip.
Entanglements.
I know he saw the clip and they said, she's like, yeah, it was an entanglement. And they sat there laughing about it like, an entanglement.
Really? Will was like, quit downplaying it. Tell you what it was.
No, he was like, quit capping.
Quit capping. Quit trying to say,
tell these people the truth. You got me out here looking crazy. I got to deal with this again.
Right. And again, she said entanglement. That's another reason why I envision what I envision. She tangled up on him like this.
Bruh.
Like a spider.
When I see or hear the word entanglement, I think about, you know how you used to
spider web.
Sketch and draw circles over and over and over again. They was like lines overlapping. That's what I think of.
Spider web. That spider in the front of our yard.
Man, oh my God.
And he was a prey.
We need to kill it. But and I also just like, yeah, she took advantage of him. Yeah. She finessed him because even on, as much as he say he's not a victim, I think as a man he's not gonna say I'm a victim as a man.
He's gonna suppress it.
But here's the thing: I don't think it's framed that way in his mind. So no, he don't see it like that.
Yeah, not all victims know they're victims.
That's true too.
He don't seem like he was a victim.
Hey, them brown clues ain't no joke. You can.
He didn't seem like no victim. He seemed upset that he couldn't get public acknowledgement and then was brushed off.
Yeah, bro,
he was hurt.
He was hurt.
Period.
And it's okay to be hurt.
It's okay to be hurt.
I just hope he don't. I hope he don't take that hurt into the next.
Hurt people.
It's too late. It's deep in there.
It's rooted. It's embedded.
See? That man already never healed from whatever this was. Whatever he was already carrying.
Well, I think he did because he talks about the in that interview, that whole video in his whole entirety.
When he was looking crazy.
He talks about the death of his sister. He talks about betrayal of family. He talks about all of these things. I think he was just getting it off his chest and knows that was his way of letting that go. But I was in an entanglement when I was separated. Told dude what was up. He still caught feelings and was hurt. We got back together.
Yeah, that's the entanglement.
Entanglements.
Tell on him.
I was involved in an entanglement in August. What? That was a relationship.
I've never been in an entangled. Not like to their extent.
No, I ain't never been no entanglement. I can't say I've been in an entanglement.
I might have finessed a few niggas, but.
So y'all never been in a relationship and had sex with somebody else?
No, I don't do those things.
Right. When I'm with you.
When you was younger?
No.
When I'm with you, I'm with you.
Yes, and when I'm not,
I don't know
not.
about older me. I think I told y'all. I was like, I might cheat. What? And I'm gonna tell you about older me. Dang, I'm sitting there spilling my tea. I'm gonna tell you about older me. So I haven't been in a relationship in a long time, in quite some time. But I have people that I text and talk to who are for different purposes. You know what I'm saying? Like conversation wise, you know, the mental stimulation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So whoever I decide to settle down with, be in a relationship, like he's gonna have to take on all of that. And I just don't think there's one person that's gonna do that. And I might cheat. Older me might cheat. I'm being honest.
Entanglements.
I'm being honest.
Okay.
Oh man, I don't want to deter anybody looking at me.
Entanglements.
I'm just being honest.
We playing this clip at the reception.
Entanglements.
But like I said, somebody could come in and do all those things. You know?
Entanglements.
Because I need, in a relationship, I feel I need like instant gratification, instant response. Like, hey, babe, yeah, you know?
Why she takes back 500.
And if you, I'm not gonna text back 5 hours later. I'm good at texting.
Entanglements.
Anyway,
Yeah.
When she wants to.
We're gonna go to the next topic because this too. I'm doing too much. We're gonna go.
Let's go ahead and move on.
Speaking of entangled situations, let's talk about Lou and Super. Super sent fiance, who they had already broke up once before because of cheating, and he hops in the DMs of a girl DM'd him who was catfishing him, but she was until like 17, right? She's 17
so was she
years old.
really young or was she playing young?
So she was playing young. She was playing young.
She was really like 22.
Okay, but he was still okay with the fact
that she was
17, saying you gonna be my little juvie. I mean, just entertaining the girl. And a blog posted the screenshots of the DMs, and then of course Super left him and was like, she done, true or false, I'm not dealing with you, because you have the potential of not only stepping out on me, but stepping out with somebody younger who's not of age. Yeah. And that's a problem. And I felt so bad for Super because publicly he has been dragging her through the mud. Publicly, if I could say so, with their whole relationship. And we know she the breadwinner and she's helping him get on. Helped him with his t-shirt business. I'm pretty, that's her money. It's her money. And she here trying to help him and bring him to her level, and this what he doing. What y'all think?
It's just sad, and it's harder because it's on display for her.
Right.
Because people
finding
go through
that out
this.
in private is bad enough,
Yes.
but to have to find out because it's on the internet and people are like tagging you in it and stuff.
Yes. So now you have to deal with strangers talking about your situation.
People
giving their 2 cents.
People already do not like Super, do not like Judy.
Exactly.
Do not like Tokyo for whatever reason it may be. And it was just like, they really was like, oh, we really finna go in.
Yeah, it's like, you thought you had it. You didn't. Look at you. You're miserable.
I think there's people also projecting their miserable selves into any situation.
Yeah.
Because what do anything she doing got to do with you?
Yeah.
Any of it. She didn't take your man, your job, your house,
and
none of
that. They have a daughter. Now, how would he feel if it was his daughter? Exactly, Jeanette. Yeah. Exactly. How we feel if this was his daughter. We spilling tea today. I shut up, AJ. I shut up.
Entanglements. But yeah, so just imagine your daughter going through this. What you gonna tell her? How you gonna handle this situation with your daughter?
I want to ask that question to men in general.
I know.
Like, when I see men treating women bad, how would you feel if a man was doing your daughter like this?
You're just a man, that's all. We just wanted to ask you as a man.
Because I be seeing some men
some of the stuff you have done that wasn't right. How would you feel if that happened to your child?
It's just some men that be talking to women any kind of way.
Also, if your daughter has to ride the bus for 8 hours to go find somebody.
Wait, what?
You got to go get them too.
It's like, one day I was coming home. It was late night, and I drive my windows down, my music loud, because it's for me. For me, my vibe purposes, whatever.
Oh, wow.
So the music was muted. Like, something happened to where my music had cut off. And then a man and a woman, they were arguing. And it looked like he was like telling her, he was like, don't you ever do this to me again. Like, they were arguing. He didn't put his hands on it because I made the block. Because I was like, do I call the police? But then the last time I called the police, I got harassed. So anyway, he was like, don't you ever again, like how he was talking to her. I was like, bruh, how would he feel if this was his daughter in this situation? He would be 38 hot. So like, why would he treat her in this manner? You know? I don't know. I don't get it
A lot of it, not all of it.
You didn't see it.
Right.
That's not what happens at your house. So that's not what you consider normal.
I'm not gonna say a lot of it.
It's a whole lot of stuff I see, and I'm like, that's what y'all doing?
Yeah.
It's normal.
Yeah. And it's been normalized.
Yeah.
The difference between being normal and
I'm sorry, it's been normalized in your life.
Because what I was about to say is, part of this, I'm not gonna say this is the whole reason, but part of this, a lot of men don't have respect for women because of how they were raised. You know, either what they were shown in the home, how their mother was treated, was she respected or not, or how their mother treated them, they didn't feel respected, and vice versa. It's a lot of anger and hate and a rage,
and it's put into the wrong direction.
Yes, and so instead of knowing that and realizing that internally, it's instead being pushed to the woman that's in their life. And it'll always be like that to any woman that comes in their life. It don't matter who it is.
Right.
Until they find that in themselves, it's gonna be a repeat. Right. You know. Right. So partially of those things. That's what it comes from.
Oh, my daughter doesn't meet me.
Child.
But yeah, it's a lot of displaced anger going out in the wrong way.
Yes. Yeah.
Women do the same thing too.
Yes.
Because I don't want to be like I'm in there bashing men. It's not a one-sided situation. No. Because women do the same thing too. Like women take that hurt. We build these walls up. We guard it. You know, just like I just said a few minutes ago.
Or that's what they see at their house. They see They see their mother screaming at some man.
Yeah.
Yes. Their father or boyfriend or whoever. They see her.
Don't expect me to argue with you.
I'm not gonna do all that.
What? You mad?
Well, we can talk about it, but we don't gonna talk about it.
I'm gonna have it side first. All right, what is it? I must want to
say whatever you need to say, because we only gonna talk about it.
What I did now. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss it. And I'm gonna sit here and listen. I ain't gonna just be one-sided and be like, you're on your own for feeling that way.
She ain't listening. She a Scorpio.
No, that is not true.
You ain't listening.
I believe in healthy conversations and healthy dialect and dialogue. I talk to my friends. Huh?
When she feel like.
When she ready. When she's
ready
to receive.
Because before that,
because baby, she's not in receiving manner for that,
you wait for your breath.
It's gonna sound real attackish.
Hey. Y'all lying?
Yeah.
I want to just show my face.
The camera this way.
It's over here.
Let me take my do-rag off.
But
not the knockaball. We gotta scoot
come
in.
Over here.
Oh, cool. Yeah, go.
Now turn around. Put that down.
It's not
there you go. Yes. Yeah. You were there.
Yeah.
Wait, you gotta give it a second. It's delayed.
Give it a second, but there you
go. Over there.
Yeah. I'm gonna address something 2 times, and after the second time, I'm done with it and moving on. That's me too. That's me too.
At least you giving them 2 tries. I'm like, we one and done.
There you go. You just popped in.
It's a delay on the line. There you go. But yeah, so like everybody needs to hold themselves accountable. You gotta.
That's Eddie Murphy.
You gotta do the work.
You mean Charlie Murphy?
You have to do the work to address, to know the root of your issues, root of your insecurities. You gotta do that work.
Yeah. And it ain't easy.
It's not easy. Like a lot of people go to therapy for it. A lot of people don't deal with it at all. A lot of people are aware of like, well, this is who I am.
Yeah.
I mean, you could fix it if you want to.
If you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you try, you can fix it.
It's
Rick James. Charlie Murphy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just about really actually doing the work. So so we talked about women, but where we want to go next? I got Outback Date on here, but I got WAP on here. Which one y'all want to talk about first?
Let's get the Outback Date.
Outback Date?
Because we might get to WAP and never get back to Outback.
That's true too. Right, that's right. Because WAP is a lot to talk about, because I got some things to say about that.
I just want y'all to stop saying it at church.
Ooh, Lord.
That's why I don't go to church.
That ain't why.
Look at my hair. As soon as
that ain't.
I know that ain't on the face son.
They shouldn't know. They shouldn't be that way.
Should not.
Welcome.
Oh, I'm sick of him. AJ said,
"Yo,
second date. So this girl made a post on her social media.
Mm-hmm.
She was basically saying, I'm finessing this nigga for a date, for a meal. The guy posted on his social media saying, this is my first date with this girl. I'm nervous.
Rap is good.
No! Who did? Oh my God!
Anywho.
Right.
Stay focused, y'all.
He was like, I'm going on this first date with this girl. I'm nervous. I'm excited. Like, he was so excited about going on this date. And here she is talking about finessing him for a meal. So the post went viral because people were like, damn, they connected the dots. Like, I think they together. I think this is the person who it is. She put him on one of her Insta story or her Snapchat. He was in the car singing. Like, he was just so happy that he was going on this date with this girl. This is their first date.
His cousins gotta jump up. Nigga, he was talking to my family.
So they go on this date, and everybody just went viral. They started dragging her, talking about her. Mm-hmm. He then makes a post about, the meal was $60. He tagged Outback, or was it Texas Roadhouse?
Texas
Roadhouse. He tags them in the post. He was like, hey, I see y'all made y'all go viral. I see people talking about y'all. I'm a convicted felon. I just really want a job. That was my last $60 that I spent on this date with old girl. This is what he said. This was his post. I don't know if he ever got the job from that or whatever. Mm-hmm. Spill forward, it was all fake. They were really a couple together, and they just planned this to go viral.
Social media is a lie.
I don't want to go viral for something stupid.
I know I won't want to go viral.
The part about it though, women are finessing men for dates just to eat. That's messed up.
Yeah,
this is true. They
finessing women for a place to stay.
Ooh. Ooh. That's facts, Bianca.
Not a lie told.
Now you quiet.
They said that boy don't really love. He need a place to stay.
It's cold in these
He ain't love homeless.
He don't want to be homeless.
Woohoo!
Got some women that's homeless too.
You ain't lying.
You ain't lying.
Just saying.
You ain't lying.
That's just about
rent is $300, bitch.
For half? Are we going half on the bill?
That's a whole
right. You a roommate now. You kick in on that.
Homeless sexual.
No, nigga, no. Let me pull y'all out.
But yeah, women out here finessing for days. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't like this like finesse culture. If you dealing with a man, you need to be getting a bag from the man.
Bree, since the beginning of time, there has been something exchanged for something else.
I'm not saying that's not true.
Level.
I'm not saying that it's not true. I'm not saying that this is something new. It just seems like if you dealing with a man and you not getting no bag out of it, you're losing, basically. You know what I'm saying?
You had a conversation the other day?
I think so.
Yeah.
And my thing is like, dang, y'all ain't got your own money. That's the only thing that I be thinking, like, y'all got your own money.
They got it. They don't want to spend it.
Some don't.
Some want to spend other niggas' shit.
And I get that. But
Philip, dude, I'm sorry.
Homosexual.
But I just feel like it's getting like kind of little.
Y'all gotta chill in these comments, yo.
No WAP, man. Unless you got giving BDE.
That's right.
Woo-hoo. Sometimes BDE can be out because it don't be. Anyway. He should have made her eat bread and water to the second date.
He did.
Neither one of them have nothing viral worthy or to promote. That's true. It was nothing after that whole situation. Y'all is red, please.
Whoa.
They tight.
Whoa.
All right.
Yeah,
it ain't tricking if you got it. Okay. I've dated some well-off dudes that are tight as hell. Skinny asses.
Yeah.
But yeah, women are finessing men for dates. I don't know nothing about that.
You know nothing about what? Like going out with somebody just for the meal?
Yeah, define the finesse for that.
I don't think the paying for a meal is finesse.
Finesse, right? I think making somebody fall in love with you and you don't love them, that's finesse.
Me spending time with your motherfucking ass and you wasting it.
All that.
Because you think it's going somewhere and the whole time it's not.
And you just been invested in them.
Yes,
right.
Oops.
You just got like, hey, let me stop right here. I see you getting invested in my life and want to help me. Don't do it.
Thanks for the contribution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But women do use men for food. Men use women for lady head.
I'm not going in public with you for a piece of salmon.
For a piece of salmon, I'm weak. I just don't know, because I don't want nobody to spend no money on me and feel like
you
owe them something.
That's the part I don't like.
If
down
you ordering off this side of the menu, we looking at that. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't got shit to do with you, boy.
I'm ordering off that side of the menu, and we ain't.
And I'm walking out. Good
Thank
evening.
you. You have a good night. That's why I drove my car.
You blocked.
That's why I drove my car.
Oh, okay. Or it's on that side of the menu, just him. So this what she want to do.
I got you, AJ.
Have a good evening.
Don't amp him up.
You feel played.
But that's your fault. That's your fault.
I go in public for. Oh my God.
No, that's their fault thinking that they spend this X amount of money and then this is gonna automatically lead to
but
that.
see, that goes to the city girl mentality or whatever. Like I'm finna. So a man thinks automatically think. Right. Spanish and English. Yeah. But so a man thinks like, okay, if I'm selling this money out, it's a guarantee. Because there are some women who operate like that. I think we had to ask a lady question, and the girl was like, he paid for everything. We had a good time, and he didn't want sex from me, and she was confused about it.
What? Ew.
I was like, because he genuinely was interested in
You trying to be a gentleman?
That's the thing. That's the thing for me. It's like
they do have a lot of bitter niggas out.
It do.
Oh yeah, that's because they got finessed, and that's because they want something in return. They didn't get something in return.
That's why communication is important. More questions than what do you like to do for fun? If I get asked that one more time, what do you like to do for fun?
Sleep.
What do you do for this? Man, let's ask some real questions.
I'm asleep.
Let's get some parents on the
Community WAP. No, Mika.
Community WAP.
Let's get some parents.
What the hell?
So, let's ask some real questions. Hey, what are your thought process on this? What was one of the best dates you ever had?
Would you ask a date like that on your first date?
I would. I'm asking questions.
Would you be like, this is my best
She
date?
is interviewing this dude on the date.
And
She is interviewing on this date.
So y'all ask about the last relationship?
On the first date?
On the first date?
I do that now in conversation and text. What? I'm like, so what's your last relationship was like? And they'll divulge and give me information.
I've asked. I ain't say it on the first date.
And I'm like, I'm not using this against you. I just want to know where your head is.
I mean, I definitely asked that, but
not trying to see if he's bitter or if he's toxic.
You can tell by the way a man talks about his ex on how
so
he
if
feels.
he immediately start off with that bitch was crazy.
And why was she crazy?
You can tell by the way the man talk about his ex is how that really played out.
What's y'all first comment to go back on a nigga?
Who me? Wait.
That's why your sex game ain't shit.
I ain't see that ain't me.
You don't.
Chico, calm down.
Calm down.
Oh,
So that's what
you want to talk? You want to get something off your chest?
Right?
No.
You need a minute.
Hell no. I don't need a motherfucking thing.
Right. I just need to know.
What's your credit
Wait
score?
a minute. What you going to?
Credit score is real though. What?
What,
JB?
Nah, the bicycle showed up. Nah, what the hell is you talking about down here?
Get your friend all the way together. Bring him down there with you.
Amazing game. Oh.
But yeah, we need to know. I need to know what I'm dealing with. Because certain actions are
They're having a
telling.
team meeting over here.
Yeah. Certain actions are telling. You know,
Yes,
there was one
certain
guy who
telling.
FaceTimed me. He had 2 kids. He's like, "Y'all, this could be your stepmama." And I was like, I got on his ass. I was like, "No, don't you ever."
How long had y'all been dating when he did
We
this?
weren't even dating.
Oh, okay. Now that's
We
weird.
just got the phone number. And I was like,
ooh.
I was like, no. Don't you ever tell like we don't know. We're not even fully established. I don't play when it come to kids, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all had never even been on a date. That's
And
a
that's why he
lie.
blocked them.
Oh.
He done took him out of here. Y'all to gather him together. Y'all go ahead and talk to y'all team members because they tripping.
I feel like people have hidden expectations. I feel like, and you don't fully know. You have to have this conversation. I'm 34. I'll be 35 in October. So we talking. I'm asking all this on the first date because I want to.
I can't be wasting years. That's not going away.
Right. I really want to know who you are, and do we even click with some of the stuff that I got going on in my life?
Right.
Do we vibe? I look for that off dump. So that's why I'm talking. I'm asking. I live in y'all equal Alexandra means. Y'all don't need to
his immediate comment is I live in
Alabama. I'm so sick of AJ.
So she said that. I live in Alabama. That's not me.
So, man, get to know, learn who you gonna be with, y'all. It's important. I don't even know how we got here. What was
the Outback date.
Oh yeah, Texas Roadhouse date. If you have no intentions of being with a person or being with them in that marriage, don't get their hopes up. Don't get all super involved.
Yeah.
Don't make it seem like this is what it is. Good one. If you can go anywhere in the world, where would you go? Says a lot. Definitely says a lot.
To the couch.
To the couch. Me, Bali. Because I really was supposed to go to Bali for my birthday this year, but you know.
The Rona.
It's all good. Anyway, y'all. So we said we were gonna talk about What am I mean?
Sorry, I'm on a whole other thing.
We can talk about live in.
So we're gonna talk about
Don't say that in church no more.
Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion released a song. WAP.
WAP.
What is?
Blah 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 blah.
And this song ruffled feathers. This song also made people champion behind them. This song, the acronym went all the way left because people didn't know what it stood for.
They started making it
and
up.
people were just like, "This what it really means."
And they said it in church.
It's people saying it in the church. Come on, congregation, I need some WAP this morning. And so,
I understand that. Oh my God, Nika. I understand that at a certain point in time, maybe that was the acronym at y'all church, but right now it's associated with something else. So I'm not really sure if you want to just be yelling this out.
Totally different. So have y'all heard the song? And in the comment section, let me know, have y'all? No, our daddy didn't do that. No.
Daddy do what?
No, Mika. No.
Discharge. What the?
No, I'm
not. What's good, Pennywell?
No, he didn't say WAP in church.
No, this was something else that went viral. No. And no. But I want to know, did you hear the song? Go ahead, comment about, did you hear the song? Did y'all guys hear the song? What were your initial thoughts?
It's a song.
Wow.
People are clutching their pearls. They are, Kev. They are.
I was like, wow, but I wasn't like.
But it's no worse than any of this other stuff.
I wasn't shocked because
it's no worse than OPP. Yeah. It's no worse than, what is that, Janet Jackson song, Warmth?
Yeah.
Or whatever it was. Yeah. Somebody shared that online. I had listened to that forever, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, like, I mean, the song.
Lil' Kim,
raunchy. Song raunchy, but what do you expect from Cardi B and Meg?
Right. They both have already been rapping like this already.
Every Cardi B song sounds like WAP to me.
Yeah.
Y'all spelling y'all names?
Hey, shut up.
AJ, mind your business.
That sounded like a yes. I'm just going. I'm being messy, but
dang, Pennywell said it's doing numbers, but he never listened to it. Yeah, our parents do stay here, Mika. They do. The song is in bad timing.
We'll be in a good time to drop. Wow.
We're gonna drop this for Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And it's not even like a song that, like, even if it was just regular summer and we was out and about, I still don't even think the song would have been something you just like, yeah, ooh, you know what I'm saying?
I think it is. I think it's a girls turn up in the club song.
I don't know. I don't see that.
I think it was them trying to have they hot girl summer like last year.
Yeah, incorporate.
Yeah, see, like Hot Girl Summer, it was a fun-ish song.
Well, they just kicked it up a notch.
Even with what's the old song they had brought up from 1953?
It's a lot of.
What's her name? The woman.
Oh no,
put
not
in our
that
group.
nasty.
I don't think it's good. Georgia Kim.
Yeah,
it was one somewhere down there.
One somewhere.
It's not in the middle no more.
I don't think so.
There was a chord turned up.
I wrapped them up in they in one of them boxes over there though.
Oh.
But
I don't think it's one of them.
No,
not there.
But I lost my train of thought. What we were talking about? WAP, right?
No, I'm spelling out debit card numbers.
Debit card numbers.
That was what
Social
Mika
Security.
I like the song. I'm a fan of Cardi B. Right. I'm a fan of Cardi B. I'm a fan of Meg. And I'm definitely Lucille Bogan.
That song is raunchy.
All her music is like that. All of her music is like that.
When was this? The 50s?
It said 1953, but it might have been older because how it was recorded.
In the 50s? Ooh.
Y'all, her music was
even in
so
2020, it's like, ooh.
So blatantly out there. And y'all, I listened so
no.
Y'all, I went to Tidal, pulled up her name. She got albums. Okay, it's albums out there. Oh yes. I was riding, like, when I ride in my car, I ride and listen to music. I was riding.
Lucille, no said, yo.
I was riding around and I listened to about a good 4 of her songs. These were some of the nastiest songs I ever heard. And I was like, dang, y'all listen about Cardi B and Meg? She talking about BD women. I still don't know what BD means. BD. Y'all gotta listen to the song. Y'all gotta listen to the song.
She talking about
I don't know what it means.
making a man.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a lie.
She took it so hard.
It's a lie, y'all.
Right.
I was over there clutching my pearls listening to this one. I was like,
damn. I'm literally in the car driving. And I'm like, Lucille going off, okay? I listened to 4 songs. And it was just funny to me because I'm like, this woman is really speaking, saying what she gonna do to a man, what she got on her body. Like, it was like somebody
Josephine Baker was
Josephine Baker, Bessie Smith, definitely. Those were racy, women having that type of conversation. So that's why, again, and then this was people that was blatantly put it out there. Because I know some songs are sugar-coated, read between the lines, like Mom Apple Pie. It's so sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah, he's talking about something else. So, anyway, people were really outraged about the song. They wanted to ban this song. They were saying, this is horrible. Yeah, one of the U.S. congressional people said we need to ban this song. And I said this is history repeating itself because they were trying to ban Uncle Luke and them for what they were saying in the 90s.
They need to be banned the stuff they doing.
Right. And so my issue is people were saying our kids are listening to this. Our kids, I get that, but why are your kids listening to this? Are you not monitoring what your children put into their system?
I don't know if it's playing on the radio.
It is playing on the radio.
It is? I hadn't heard.
I've heard it like twice.
Yeah.
When I left Walmart the other day, I heard it in the car. I was like,
ooh.
It's on the radio.
How did it sound though?
Wit. That's what it sounded like.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Full of pauses.
she was in charge of the girls. And if pronouncing it WAP, I'm officially old. Either way, it's not for me. I get you, Jeanette. Hell no, you can't monitor kids these days. Yes, you can. If you can monitor your children.
Not every second of the hour.
Not every second, but you can put
take 30 seconds for them to see 30 seconds of this clip.
You can put certain things in place, parental watch, parental this. You can put certain stuff in place to stop your children from witnessing stuff that you don't want them to see.
It's just true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we sit here and we talk about a lot of black movies that I didn't see till I was in my 20s because of how my mom and daddy was like, no. Not watching this.
What about them CDs you snuck and listen
like
to?
Well, look.
What about them CDs?
Now, look.
You snuck and listen to?
I didn't buy CDs until my senior year in high school. Really. Like, I'm lying. When I bought my first CD player, I think I was in the 9th grade. I was in the 9th grade. Because what made me go get a CD player is I had cash money on tapes. And it was a Lil Wayne album. And it said, now you turn the tape over. He was like, turn the tape over. It was an interlude. You need to get a CD, motherfucker. Like, he was like going off, and I was like, dang, I still got tape. So that made me buy a CD player and start buying CDs. So whatever year that album came out, we was singing that song when Players Club came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, it should have been a Players Club thing.
Man.
I mean,
it's hard, right? It's definitely hard, but
they have raunchy music all through.
You just have to know.
The latest
as a parent, you should say, this is what I want my children to be open and receptive to. This is what I don't want them to be open and receptive to. And you put those measures in place. You know what I'm saying? It was a woman that went viral on TikTok because her daughter, who was 11 years old, she just so happened to go see one of her friends from school, just begging for her to come hang out with her. The girl goes over there. She puts videos on her Instagram. See, the woman, 11-year-old daughter, doesn't have an Instagram, but her friend has Instagram. They have little boys over at the house, and her friend, not the 11-year-old, they were dancing on the little boys, but her daughter was shying away. And somebody just so happened to send it to her mama. And the mama, she was calling the other girl's mama, letting her know what was going on. And she was like, because my daughter won't be exposed to no shit like this. Right. She's 11 years old and she knows nothing about stuff like this.
Right.
For your child to know something about that, that's your child. My child
don't even know about that.
So there are still parents out there who care with their children. Yeah.
Once it's gone, once they're not,
right.
They're not.
Right. I get it. It's very hard because social media is everywhere, allows everything. Yeah. But it has to be a monitor. Like,
I mean, you
it's hard, but
you have to keep up with them as much as
you have to. You have to. It's hard though.
I know there are parents that don't basically.
Right.
Like you said, it's parents that have kids that don't have phones for this exact reason because you can't keep up with that all the time.
Exactly though. You can't prevent the exposure. Right, I'm not saying you're gonna prevent full-on exposure.
No. Nah.
But I'm gonna delay it if I can.
Yeah, as much as possible.
Most of his life he's gonna be an adult. I want him to be a little kid.
As much as possible.
Yeah.
Cause I'm
going,
and I can't speak for everybody's household. I'm looking at my childhood, even though I was upset, like I can't do this, I can't do that. But now I'm like, I understand why. Right. Like you can't go stay at this person's house. You can't do this.
It's so open these days.
Yeah. I think people want to be their children's friend, and that's cool to create that balance. But it has to be a respect level. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to be a parent, but I still want to have open communications to talk to you.
Yeah.
Whooping ass. I'm 38 and my mom couldn't monitor a lot of things we did, but we knew better. Right, definitely, Erica. Definitely. We knew. Like, again, like I said, it was a lot of stuff that I wasn't exposed to until I was in my 20s. Whooping ass parent. That's what we judge.
That's what going on around here.
Right? With this belt.
What? That's what this belt say. Wow.
think like I had this conversation with my mom the other day, and we talked about how parents in her generation and even in my generation of parents, we not gonna do the same thing that our parents did to us because we felt it was so harsh. And that's how, you know what I'm saying, we're not gonna do this. We're gonna give my child the world, and we're gonna be able to buy them J's and buy this and do that and do that, instead of seeing like, well, how can I instill some morals into my child? That's why we got kids getting bullied these days. It's just, it started home, y'all. It started home. Oh, Laura Hill daughter called her mama out about her being late on color people time. That's what she called her mama out about. She was like, yeah, she be late to this and that and that. It's just people look to celebrities and they look to influencers to, I feel like, raise their kids. I don't want that to be the first place you learn about life. No. I don't, and y'all, I can't really. I don't have children, but I know how I want to raise my children though.
And there's a lot to be said for how you raise them at your house. But the other thing is, like you said, with that little girl, is what people are letting their kids get exposed to. Right. I'm sorry, y'all.
No. First off, AJ said, Webby said, well, get loose. Mika gonna say, don't let your kids hear you in there giving WAP to Mr. Charlie. I'm weak.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
I'm so sorry.
Oh wait, no. So you can try as hard as you want to shelter your kids, but when there are other people that don't have the same morals, that don't want the same things, that don't pay attention to the same stuff, because my kid comes home and asks me about stuff, and I know you haven't been exposed to that around me because it's not something appropriate for a child. Right. For my kid to come home, so they had a mock election in like the 4th grade. And was it the 3rd grade? It was between the mock election at the school was between Hillary and Trump. And he came home asking me why Hillary Clinton wanted to kill babies. Oh wow! And I was like, excuse me, what are you talking about? Where the kids at school said Hillary Clinton want to kill babies. That's because people have open It used to be a time when we was kids, get out the room. That's not happening now. It's not even. I know, but them literally listen to their parents. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, get out the room. Grown folks is talking. Because all they hearing is their parents saying it, and then they misconstruing what their parents saying, and it's kind of running them up. And he was bothered by it. Like, mama, is this like is there an adult really doing this? Right. Parenting is really on the job training. Facts. It is. With my kids, communicating is every day. With my kids, communicating is very important, and people feel like you being friends with them, but how would you know how they feel if you constantly whooping them sometimes? That's not the way. For real. Yeah, no. That's true. You gotta talk. Keep your belt handy. But you gotta talk. I totally agree because I say this. I've said this on the podcast before. I've said this a lot. It's like people aren't learning themselves as a person. So if they're not learning themselves as a person, they don't know what they want in life. They just meandering through life. They damn sure not learning their significant other. You know what I'm saying? So now you got two people who not aware of who they are. They think they're together on some false pretenses of what they think relationships is, and they don't know each other. And then they damn sure ain't trying to learn their kids or why their child may act this way or do these things. They not doing that. And then, because it's work though. That's important. Learning self, loving self, learning your significant other, loving your significant other, making sure you find a significant other that's also healthy, doing the same thing, or if they're not doing the same thing, encouraging them to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then bring children into the equation, learn your children. And understand why they act the way they act, do the way they do.
Because if you know yourself, you will know why your kids act.
Right, exactly.
Oh, my kid can't stand that because I'm like, that ain't what happened. I can tell you what happened. And then he like, I know you, little bro. I know you. That's not what you said. You said this.
Right. Right. I always ask the teacher.
Communication
is key. FTK. Yep. I voted for Bush Senior in the first grade. No, JP. But yeah, communication is definitely key, bro. And I mean, I think it would be good for parents to take parenting classes. Just something. Yeah. To open their mind a little bit. Because, I mean, sometimes whooping is necessary, but sometimes whooping ain't always necessary.
And then if you are going to whoop your kids, I feel like you need to, like, whoop them and then, like, talk to them.
Right. Like, look, let me tell you. This is why.
You just whip my ass. I don't want to hear nothing you got.
You're going to hear it, though.
You're going to hear it.
Oh, no. You know what? You should talk beforehand.
Yeah.
There we go. Because I'm not listening.
And then, like.
It need to be explained
right.
as to why they getting whooping and not they just get whooping and that's it.
So now you know.
I want you to be mentally scarred.
So this is what happened. This is your side story. Now I'm going to tell you why this is wrong. So you know I got to whoop you, right?
I'm like, get that with me. Get that out of here.
And hold on, wait. So Erica says, as a parent, I asked God to make me a good parent because I didn't want my kids to not have an open conversation with me. Definitely. Erica, your kids have no choice but to communicate. I don't believe in parenting class.
You just gonna wing it, huh?
Man.
That's it. You know what? Never mind. But
that's true.
For a whole other day.
What, parenting class?
Because I think people having an open dialogue with your children helps the world not raise your kids either. They're not influenced by outsiders. Like,
right, because if they feel like they can't get the answer from you, they're going to find the answer somewhere else.
I want my daughter or my son to be like, well, my mama said.
Oh, that's what mine do.
I know this.
And if I don't know, he catch the attitude. What you mean? You don't know.
I just know I'm going to be raising some little me's. I'm scared.
Ooh, let me tell you.
I'm scared.
You can't discipline you out of that little joker.
I'm scared.
When you do stuff, you just be like.
Cause I'm flipping the lip. I know. Just imagine me with a daughter, y'all. I know she gonna be flipping the lip.
But was like,
the Lord gonna bless you with some boys.
Oh please.
The Lord gonna bless you with some boys.
They ain't gonna be flipping the lip.
That's all right. You push them little jokers down. Ask my nephew. What did you say? Nah. What she did? Push me down. Okay.
It's gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you. Right. It's gonna hurt me. I'm gonna have to talk with you, then I'm gonna. Does it really hurt the parent though? I ain't gonna lie. When I whooped my godson one time, it did. I was like, dang, that little nigga was in there crying. Dang, I hated it, but he needed it.
No, that's why you go in your room close though, because if you gonna fall apart, they don't need to see that.
Right. I was sitting in the living room like, dang, I whooped him. I never whooped him before, but he needed it. That's all I kept thinking. He needed it. Now when the corn dogs are 50 cents, he let it. Okay. Oh, she's talking to Mika. Zay's my mini-me to the fullest and drives the fuck out of me. She look just like you too, AJ.
Yeah, she do look just like him.
I don't even let her talk like a baby around me. Talk normal. I can see that. I can see it.
What all that?
I never did that. I never did that to mine.
Speak up.
Open your mouth and talk. He's had full conversations since he started talking.
Yeah, I know. Me and him was having a conversation yesterday. See, like I try to understand children so I can know how I'm gonna raise my kids. Like I'm gonna maneuver around.
Man, I hope the Lord don't give you one like that, little joke, because I'm gonna pray for you.
I'm ready.
We making it. We over halfway. We making it.
Right. So speaking of kids right now, how are we all feeling about children going back to school with the coronavirus?
I can't really say nothing.
I mean, I know I don't have children in the school system, but I've
got enough going on.
Right. I've been looking at this from
specialists in infectious disease control.
So I'm trying to look from it from both ends because everybody doesn't have the capability of having online schooling at home.
For whatever decision those parents made,
right?
I'm sure it was a difficult decision.
I'm pretty sure.
And I support the decision that you made because that's not my house, that's not my kids, that's not my business.
Right. I definitely, because it's like it's hard. Some people in with work scheduling, like a lot of people have not been working at home. Yeah. And then some people, parents like, these kids been in my house since March.
Baby, they can't deal with June to August.
March to August.
Put them on the bus.
You know, and I saw like, but people are still. I feel like if people feel comfortable going into the world, I see people taking family vacations. So I feel like, okay, so you're comfortable going into the world and going to these different places. You know, you're comfortable, you know, taking your children to school. But that's your business. Whatever you decide, you decide. Yeah. And it's just, I feel like you really have to implement and enforce at home and at school how important those masks are and social distancing. And virtual learning ain't the easiest.
Kids' attention span.
Right. And I'm at home. I'm at home in class, and my PlayStation, my Xbox, or whatever, 2 inches away from me. You think I'm gonna pay attention?
Yeah. So kids cannot be alone virtual learning.
Right. No. I saw a thing today. The mama was walking in, and she was smoking, and she walked in. Her daughter was on Zoom. She's like, "Oh,
right,
ma'am. First off, sis."
Oh, and
why you
story out of
Florida again?
Florida. Some shit happened in Florida.
What's going on, Florida?
This lady was shot and killed.
They've been traveling all summer. Education is important as well as church. I agree, Erica.
Yep. You know, that lady got shot.
Mika said she know grown men and still talk like babies.
Anyway.
Right, I've been back and forth with the whole situation. That's why I say I've been looking at it from the dynamics of both ends of the spectrum.
It's not easy to make either decision.
It's not. It's not.
Because it's crippling either way. You know, you say virtual learning for everybody. Now you have the people who don't have the access to the virtual learning.
Right.
Then you say we all going back to school. And then we're like, oh, look how many people we're exposing. Mm-hmm. So there's no black and white.
It's no. That's right.
There's no clear cut. You know. It's gonna hurt either way.
Right, I agree.
And you can't cancel school because kids need school.
Yeah.
Because just like she said, she know grown
men talking like babies.
I know grown people
We're not doing that.
talk like a child still. And I'll be concerned.
I know grown people that can't read out loud.
These kids need this education. Okay?
Right. And even though, like, we can even argue about some of the things that they teach them in school is not all the way actual or factual, I feel like school is to instill some type of structure. It just prepares us for being adults, waking up early, going to work, being at work 8 hours a day, and coming home. That's what school really preparing you for.
I'm going to be honest with you, I really like the college concept of
That's how they do it now with virtual school.
Yeah, that's what virtual school is like.
And I think that's much better, because honestly, I prefer the college setup of life rather than the K through 12 setup of life, because at least in college there's you have breaks, you know, you still get the learning done, but you're not sitting in one place all day long, you know. It's a flowing schedule. You know, I like that.
So Mika said, I think they're gonna need to reassess them once school resumes as normal, if ever. Jeanette said access is a different story, and also everybody definitely is not gonna learn or be ready to advance on the same level.
That's the hard part. Is that you have a lot of kids home with people that don't know how to teach them. They're not teachers. That's just not what they do.
Right.
On top of having that longer span than just summer as a break from school, because you know, to those from June, you know, to end of May to August alone, that's a long time for the child's brain not to be activated if it's not being activated.
And then here come March,
So you add a March on top of that. I already know that at least this first month of school is gonna just be catch up. It's catch up.
Mika said virtual ain't for me. I'm easily distracted. It's some easily distracted children out here. Like
I'm easily distracted. And I'm an
adult. I got my computer in my face. I'm supposed to be in this Zoom class. Open another tab.
Open this YouTube tab.
Headphones in.
Y'all know what y'all was doing in the computer lab.
In the computer, looking up lyrics.
Basically.
Y'all, what was it? I mean, why Napster?
Hacking to get into MySpace, hacking the system to find a roundabout way to get in MySpace or any other place to do social.
Playing games on the
Black
computer.
Planet, yeah, all
And
that.
that was 1 hour.
That was
An hour.
But 8 hours of that for 5 days a week.
So, Janessa, I think these virtual students would be okay. These kids know what they're doing. Imagine the kids that need that academic scholarship to get out of their situation, so you can't keep them all away.
Yeah.
That's true too.
That's
True.
And another thing is, and it's sad to say, but school is an escape for a lot of children.
Yeah.
And I feel
That's
I
true too.
really felt concerned about kids
I was
during
too.
this
whole
quarantine,
time.
because there's kids that there's problems at home,
Right.
and school is the only place.
All right.
Love y'all.
Love you too, Holly.
Black, stay beautiful.
But school is their only safe haven.
Haven, because home is not the best place.
They're not getting fed properly.
Yeah.
They're
Love,
they're not-
attention, none of that.
Their teachers, like Beyonce said, teachers deal with enough. So
Right.
just to add on,
Right.
this pandemic is even
It's a lot. We're talking about schools.
so.
Okay.
It's just hard.
I didn't agree with the stay at home due to how you can get a response from, oh, wait, these comments moving fast. God, dog, hold on. I'm missing it. Erica said something.
I didn't agree with stay at home.
Okay, you said, because it's scrolling
Due to how you can get a response from a teacher through email, back and forth. If you have 25 students asking a question at the same time,
Yes.
how is that supposed to work all day with these different classes? There's a lot of holes in that.
Yes.
That's true, too. The
It's a
kids whose
lot.
mom got shot definitely need to be in the classroom.
It
The
was
child
6 kids in that
in
house,
the house.
and I don't even know how many kids on Zoom watching that live.
And her boyfriend came and shot her while the daughter was on live in Zoom.
So it was the 6 kids in the house, and however many kids was in class on
And the
Zoom. All the teacher
teacher-
could do was mute it.
The teacher there, all the children in the class, and they see this. You know?
And it could.
And then they see the camera get shot out. So then they
Right.
don't know if he shot out.
Right.
That's traumatizing from a distance.
What's good, Jonathan? What's good?
So, hey,
Yeah, that's traumatizing.
you know,
That's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
so much.
Cause I don't, and I back to government. I want people to understand that everybody's household ain't like your household.
Oh man.
Yes.
Everybody's life is not what you see in your immediate circle, because
It's not even
people.
what you see them post
Right,
online.
exactly.
Yes.
Because people tend to only see what's in front of them and think like and
That's
generalizing like this is what it is,
everything.
and it's not. You know what I'm saying? So like when they make these laws and put things in effect, I need you to think on a grander scale and from a different perspective. A lot of people who are in position don't have that perspective. It's not just for this household or what I see arms linked away from me. You know what I'm saying? But let that never. Then I saw a video where a girl's boyfriend or brother got into it with the virtual teacher, but she asked him to get out of the video. What?
Well, that was part of the instructions that they sent home, was that they didn't want people walking in, and please be dressed appropriately if you gonna
Nigga,
walk
this my
by,
house.
And
I pay the internet bill.
Nonsense
See what I'm
like
saying?
that.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. I understand to an extent for the dress code. Basically, just have some clothes on.
Cause people be walking.
Just
don't
don't be.
behind
Don't,
the kids. Put the kids somewhere where they up against the
don't be
wall.
having
People not passing
a
that.
bra.
Bro,
and
we
no
just
shirt.
talked about that, Jonathan. We just smoking the blunt on camera. Bruh, it's crazy. It's crazy. This is all new to
new.
America in general. America is finding a new way to operate.
We're going through growing pains
Right.
now.
Right.
It was forced, because otherwise they wouldn't have done it.
Done nothing.
And honestly,
Because a lot of people figured out you could work from home.
Yeah.
exactly. I said
Welcome
honestly,
to 2020.
even though this is how it had to be exposed,
Yeah.
it needed to be. This is something that needed
Man.
to be talked about.
2 years ago, I know I said it on this platform. I've definitely had conversation where I was like, the work day does not need to be 8 hours long. for most industries. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of industries that need people to require people to be there.
Yeah.
But most jobs shouldn't be 8 hours long. If that's 5, and how you do, you increase the pay so it can balance out to an 8-hour day. You know what I'm saying? And like, all right, after 5 hours, you done. Cause I know when I worked at the radio station, my job was mundane. Okay, I did the same things literally every day. So once you do the same thing, you tend to advance and be like, okay, done. Now what? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
Now what? I've reached out to clients already about trying to do sales, which said that wasn't even part of my job description, but I did it because I was like, shoot, commission check, hell yeah. So when you think about that, with a job being so mundane, is 8 hours really required to be there? So America is learning that now at this point. Like, dang, we don't have to have a bill. People are responsible adults, and they can really get their work done at home in the time that matter and be done. And nothing is missed a beat. You know? I know every job can't be that way, but for the majority.
And that's how my job's been. Ever since quarantine, since March, we've been working from home.
Yeah.
And I do my job at home, and only time I have to go out for my job is when we go physically film something.
Right.
Other than that, I am at home. And I just be thinking about, I don't know when the day is going to be till we get back to normal.
Right.
But I don't know how, if it will ever get back to normal, because how do you justify it and say, all right, now you got to be back in this office for 8 hours, even though you just
proved that you
could be at home and do your thing at home.
Right.
Like, I don't know how.
Right.
I don't know.
So, okay, I'm going to read some of these comments. Mika said, we are, but to be honest, America is on an academic probation right now. I'd grade us a D at the current moment. Jonathan said, them people ain't about to increase no money for less work. I'm just saying, that's just a theory. But they will offer less pay. Online businesses is where it's at right now. Definitely. Look at y'all, work for yourself and start your own business, supply and demand. Exactly.
Yes,
exactly.
True. But everybody can't.
Right, everybody can't be entrepreneurs.
Because
there's people that born to be leaders, and there's people that born to be followers. I don't mean that in a bad way, but like I was thinking about people who work in certain places. I'm like, wow, why they never thought about leveling up? And I had to think, like, that's what they want to do.
That's what they want to do.
This is what they want to do.
They are where they want to be.
Is meeting their needs. That's it. And that's fine. Because you need
Supply
people
like this. Stop.
What she said. Supply WAP. But you need people like that.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, everybody can't open and have their own business because you're going to need people to work for you. If you don't have people to work for you, everybody got their own business. Everybody just doing their own thing by themselves. So it's a balance.
I agree. WAP, get them. So it's getting late, so I'm gonna go to the escalated question. But when we come back next week, I do have some other topics. I want to talk about Terry Crews. I want to talk about Kevin Hart. I want to talk about Oprah and her whiteness and her statement made about whiteness. So next week,
Oprah and her whiteness.
Yeah.
Oh, so she made that much money. Now we're supposed to consider her.
We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this next week.
You eat pussy.
That's because that nigga been back there for about 35 years.
You got chill.
Chill. I've been on that nigga ass. The whole quarantine, I've been on his ass. Shit.
Bison is back.
I done showed the fuck up tonight.
I'm gonna pull up this escalated question. Hold on, let me read your comment.
Hey, I want to make it clear.
No, y'all don't go nowhere.
I was the one that made the comment after you said what was the qualifications.
I know.
Yep.
I know.
Yep.
Gotta have good. I'm sorry.
So,
sorry. You got to have the good feet. We can't be showing you.
No, we gonna stop you right there. Let me stop you right there.
What's this for?
Hold on, wait. All right, look.
He's ready.
Okay, y'all, so I think this is an interesting escalated question. It is from Rebecca Robinson, and it says, Dear True Lady, Quarantine has caused my husband to gain a significant amount of weight, and I'm not a fan of it. His dad bod has turned into keg belly. The attraction is gone. I don't want our marriage to end behind this.
Ooh, whoa, ma'am, that's real drastic.
How much did he gain?
Right?
Okay, y'all want to go?
No, we want you to go first.
I'm concerned.
Come here to the end one more time.
I'm concerned for his health.
Okay.
The end.
I'm gonna read the whole question again. She said, "Dear true lady, quarantine has caused my husband to gain a significant amount of weight, and I'm not a fan of it. His dad bod has turned into keg belly. The attraction is gone, and I don't want our marriage to end behind this."
First off,
Wow, that's hard.
Bison, go.
I got you, bro. First off, giving all let's talk about this. I mean, hell, baby. Shit.
That's a lot. And y'all married.
I'm trying to figure out how much weight he gained.
Looks should be the
Did
least.
you marry him for the body, or did
Right.
you marry him for what you want to marry him for?
Right.
Right.
Like, shit.
Like, dang, divorce this man. Hey,
What's
yo.
good?
Hey,
But yeah. Wait, we live. Hold on. We still live. But, he died because I don't know what he was finna say. But I honestly think that you married for the wrong reason. If the appearance is rock.
About him gaining weight during quarantine,
And you
must
finna
have
leave
married the man for the damn body then.
That's tough.
That's a lot. Like,
She said his.
you ain't say nothing about working
Bruh.
out with him or like,
Y'all.
Like, are you gonna help the man lose the weight?
She said his dad bod has turned into keg belly.
What in the world?
She told us.
That's messed up.
But real talk, if you're married, this your husband, you gotta talk to him. You gotta tell him. You know what I'm saying?
I'm concerned for you.
Right. Even if you don't want to hurt his feelings, you just start doing healthy shit.
Or you. She was like this divorce though. We ain't been in quarantine that long.
Mika said he looked pregnant.
She said that's fair considering the expectations put on women's bodies.
Ooh.
That's a real man. Don't care.
Who's in it?
That is messed up though. That's real shallow.
That's
That's
tough.
real shallow.
Say,
Like
bitch.
we ain't even been in quarantine that long. You
Is
should
she
leave
ugly?
the man.
I don't know what she looked like.
No, that's what I'm getting at.
Married.
Do you still look the same?
You might have gained.
You might have gained some weight too.
He just ain't telling your bitch ass.
You might have lost some jaw skills.
It might
Wait,
not be.
why
Never
AKA
mind, let me
what
shut
she
up.
look like
Let me
too?
shut up. I'm about to go to
Y'all go to the extreme.
This is a husband and wife situation, y'all.
Well, look, apparently something
Something ain't right.
ain't right in that bedroom.
Something ain't.
Well, she said
Something
he
ain't
had
touching the
keg
feeling no
belly
more.
now.
Because she said belly is going to make her leave him.
That belly out.
The
So that
belly
means-
away.
The
Something
belly
else
out.
not good either.
She ain't say how long they been married.
The belly out something sucked in.
Mika said she looked like Janet Jackson. Now what? They got some women that's gonna love that big nigga. What she look like? How much weight she gained?
Exactly.
Fuck you.
Work out together, bro.
Right?
Rich, I got you one more time.
But nasty.
They
know,
just
If you
talking
don't
about
want to
this
hurt
already.
his
Hey,
feelings,
hey, first off, fuck her. You even thinking that dumb shit.
I
Second
bet
of
she
all,
ugly. His stomach in the way.
fuck you. Because you don't want to help the man work out.
Just help him.
Because she never said that. She tried to talk to him about it.
Third off,
She got some doubt.
fuck you for
She
even
got
trying
some
to leave
doubt.
the damn
Oh my
man.
God.
Like that's trifling. You're trifling. Why
Bruh.
you even think about
Okay,
that? How long
wait a minute. I have a
How long
question.
that ass has been married? How
She
long
didn't
that-
say.
See,
Y'all
what
tell her
you-
What if it's the first
She
year
look
of
like
marriage?
Randy Jackson.
And she didn't want to marry him
Hey,
You like Randy?
No.
Hey, they say I bet she look like Randy Jackson.
You know?
Somebody sent her the video of the maneuvers that you had to do.
Never mind.
Maneuvers.
Never
Yeah, the
mind.
maneuvers. Somebody sent her the video for the new maneuvers.
Yeah. First off, talk to him. Have a conversation with him. Just like, babe, I'm babe, I'm concerned for your health. You know, we both put on quarantine and put on some weight. Make it about y'all as a whole.
Can't make it just about him. That's
right.
rude.
That's so. Babe, I know we done ate this house and home this whole quarantine.
You really want to say you ate this house?
Right. We gonna flip it up. We gonna flip it up.
And if he gained weight, it's probably her fault because she done cooked and bought snacks and shit.
Just start easing health food in the house.
Look at this new recipe.
Look, I saw this on TikTok. I saw this on Facebook in this recipe group.
Okay, we gotta throw away everything that ain't water in here. All water.
Now you talking about what you got there.
Now you want to complain.
Baby, you hungry? After these greens and chicken, come get the greens and chicken.
Wait.
Your damn fault.
JP said she better take it to the Lord in prayer. AJ say it ain't that nigga ever. Mika say his drawers be in his booty.
I don't know what she. What
Jonathan said coming from a man that gained weight, that shit touchy. She probably frying chicken every day and got all the new Debbie snacks in the house.
Yeah.
Baby D head ass.
probably feeding him and buying all the snacks and
Make
now,
it up. Make it a
2 cases of bacon in that motherfucker.
make it a we
ready.
thing. Make it a we thing, and start implementing health into your diet.
and it has to be a we thing, not a you done got big thing.
Tell her ass buy an air fryer.
Hey, air fryer.
Hey, don't sleep from air fryer. She probably can't cook and been waitering the fuck out of that man. Shout out the waiter. Use promo code delivery. Man, we can say put Dr. Now on the fridge.
Who wrote this question?
Not AJ.
Not AJ. It's the fat shaming for me. Don't fat shame that man.
Right.
Right. Just make the lifestyle change.
Y'all
Ease
kids
it.
probably big too.
Ease it on. Just ease it in there. Let's work out together. You're going to have to be his motivation. If you really feel that way and you feel like you can't talk to him about it, I don't know.
It's got to be a we thing, not a you got big
Right.
thing.
Don't play, because this going to make that man feel bad. You didn't got that.
That's just a sensitive
You lost your
subject,
dad
right?
bod to a keg belly. That's
That is messed up.
Look now, you getting the
But
food for
that
me.
is a touchy situation.
Bro, Mika say always they little men's I want to fatten up. Get out of here, Mika.
Me can have poo-poos too. Just gotta throw that out there.
Good child.
Oh no!
We've come to the end of the podcast.
Right.
We definitely want everybody thank y'all for tuning in live. You can hear the playback on SoundCloud, Google Play, or anywhere else you may listen to your SoundCloud. Or anywhere else that you may want to listen to your podcast. You can replay the video live right now on Facebook, or you can also check it out on my YouTube channel. How can they find you guys on social media?
Beans just slipped some crack on him. Oh my god.
He plus size now. I'm weak. How could y'all?
You can find me at vintage.prince or vintage prince photography. I am open for shoots and things of that nature, so get at me if you need a photo shoot.
She got a new camera.
A video shoot.
Get
I got
that
a new
man
camera.
bro.
So hit me up. Vintage Prince.
What's some things you've been doing since you got your new camera?
I was making TikToks with my camera. So if you check out my Facebook, I've posted some of them, but you're gonna see some cooking videos, mainly cooking videos.
That's what a man is at now.
Mainly cooking
His
videos.
wife been cooking, right?
Showcasing my work and stuff like that. So, but I'm ready to test it out on other people. So I kind of need people to let me explore my camera. So hit me up.
Y'all would have asked him if he had sent that question in. Well, we said she wasn't shit, nah. But you still satisfied?
I didn't say she was right.
Bashing.
Right.
She the rest of my only.
Namika. Mouth stuff. Okay, how can they find you? Girl. Her one. She don't like to give her name.
And I'm probably lurking in the comments when the tea gets spilled.
Yeah. T is coming back, y'all. T is coming back.
Oh wow, OnlyFans for what's his name? Beautiful baby footage. Oh
Man.
wow.
That's one hell of a name, though. Hey, Mika, real talk. Hold that one down. Of course, it's your girl, the True Lady. I definitely miss sitting down week to week talking about the current hot topics, whether it be local, whether it be national, just thoughts in general. I missed you guys. AJ, thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you follow me on social media, Such a Lady 85 on everything: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, or search for the hashtag Catch the Tea. And we out.